Cinema Classics is sponsored by the Gateway Film Center and is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to shows online at wcbe.org. I'm John DeSando.
I'm Johnny DiLoretto. This is Cinema Classics.
It is, and we have, I think, a most interesting director to talk about, Guy Ritchie.
I'm confused about it.
Okay.
You know, I have, but go ahead. Guy Ritchie. So he's got a new movie out.
Yeah, he's got a new movie, Wrath of Man, for the fourth time with Jason Statham.
The fourth time?
The fourth time, yeah. And
I didn't realize they'd made so many movies.
Yeah, I think I have them listed somewhere.
I know Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Right. The Gentleman.
The Gentleman. Oh, he's Jason Statham?
Yeah.
That? Okay.
Yeah. And maybe Revolver.
Okay. Sure. Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay, but anyway, and Statham is one of my favorite.
Love this guy.
Action
actors. A better movie star and persona than the movies. He's
definitely
more enjoyable to watch than the actual movies he's in.
And Ritchie, unjustly maligned sometimes because he seems to have been foolish in marrying Madonna. But I mean, how foolish is that?
Okay, so he took a shot.
Yeah, he took a shot at it. But he seems
ridiculous.
He seems to be trying everything. On the lower end, he has like these Man from U.N.C.L.E. stuff.
Well, he kind of launched his career out of the flames of Tarantino.
Yeah, he's often been looked at as a low rent Tarantino.
You remember that period, the mid '90s, when Tarantino was ascending, and everybody on the planet was attempting to copy these movies, right? And so out of the gate, Guy Ritchie comes with he was sort of asserted himself as the British Tarantino with Lock, Stock, and Snatch. Too indie, tough talking, very hip,
with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, with Brad Pitt. Cinematically savvy movies, right? Yeah. And after that, it started to fizzle a little bit. Then he took on the commercial jobs. And that's where he really started to have the second wave of his, I think, real success, was taking commercial work. So doing the Sherlock Holmes movies.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
That was interesting because at the time, the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock was really beloved, right?
Yeah.
And so he and Robert Downey did that totally different
terrific.
take.
Yep.
Fun.
And he had Aladdin as well.
Aladdin. Oh, the live action Aladdin?
Yep.
He did that?
Yep.
Ew.
And King Arthur.
Yeah, that's not good.
I know. Yeah, they were all great, but they a very bad. And here's the Madonna connection. Mm-hmm. That's very bad.
Swept away. Yeah, good.
I know.
Again,
Whoa.
the guy's swinging and missing. So he has carved out this really successful commercial career for himself. He went back to his roots with The Gentleman. That kind of fast-talking British gangster.
This is the really stylized London gangster film he's best at.
Yeah.
And that's why Statham works so well.
Yeah. And The Man from U.N.C.L.E., you said that was his attempt to make a cinematic version of the television show. At the time it came out, it was sort of, it misfired. Audiences didn't catch on. But I think it has a fan base. I think some people think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it because I loved the original Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah.
So he comported himself pretty well. He's a high energy guy.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean, he's just all over the place. And you can tell from the variety of films that he directs. And he started out, one of the things is TV commercials. And I thought I could see that in some of the kind of high energy that he brings to his films.
Yeah.
I'd
like to see an interview with this guy, He looks kind of like an a-hole. Like a fraternity, he just looks like he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's how he landed Madonna. But he just has this air. He does not look like a film director.
He does not.
Right?
He does not.
He looks like a soccer playing.
He does. He does. He looks like a rough and tumble guy. He looks like a guy who would be buddies with Jason Statham.
Yes.
But Roger Ebert once said about one of his films, and I forgot which one. It must have been one of these London gangster. They reminded him of the Marx Brothers. And if you think about this one, in the Wrath of Man.
Yeah.
Those guys, you barely get to know them, but you do know the handles that they all have
Right.
in their heisting.
So Wrath of Man is the new Guy Ritchie movie with Jason Statham.
Yes.
I have not seen it. You have?
I have seen it.
And what's
It's good. It's most enjoyable. You can imagine Wayne, Linda, and I in the theater practically by ourselves, yelling and screaming and laughing,
Yeah.
and Linda looking over at us, wondering how we could be laughing at this stuff.
This incredible violence.
Right? And it's so much fun. And they do have it, though. It's interesting what he does with Statham. I think he really works with him. He brings him down so you have much less of the limey, in the sense that, actually in this film, you can understand almost everybody. And you know, Ritchie used to do that. He used to have them in Cockney accents and knew darn well that you couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
Any Brit couldn't understand
it. That was during his the British
Yes,
days of
right,
his career,
right.
when he could get away with
and
that.
now he brings this here.
But now he's in the States.
Yeah, and he brings him here, and he has his typical great actors like who would he have? No, I was thinking of Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, Bob Odenkirk.
Right.
And
Also in that movie also has the sub characters are really funny, interesting, and good. No depth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Just types.
And
colorful types.
Yeah, colorful types. So I think it's a step up for Ritchie. I think it's a step up for Statham. Actually, Statham, who is a professional kickboxing, jiu-jitsu,
real-life badass.
None of that.
Yeah, none of it.
It's all gun.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It's all guns.
I'm down.
I knew you would.
I want to see it.
Okay, so
Guy Ritchie, in a nutshell, how do you sum up this guy's career? What is the Guy Ritchie brand?
it's fast-moving, multicolored characters, tongue-in-cheek, and lacking high seriousness.
Okay.
But therefore very enjoyable if you can get over sometimes the British accents.
I couldn't have said it better myself.